We heal, we love, and we rise, y'all. So, you guys, when you come on in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you have not subscribed yet. Okay, I do want to say thank you to all of those who have been showing support, okay, in each and every way that you have been showing support. If you want any of my services, like a personal reading or a private reading, you guys feel free to check those out. Email me, okay? If you want to give a donation to the channel, that information is also in the mix inside of the video. Okay, so y'all, we gonna jump right into this, right? So this isn't a reading or anything like that. This is actually just a message. Okay, I was gonna give this message to you guys yesterday, and I guess I'm gonna give it today. Energy is real. Okay, this is a message. The message is energy is real. Okay, and what I mean by that is everything around you is energy. The way you think, that's energy. Your thoughts, that holds energy. What you speak, it holds energy. Your phone, it holds energy. The air holds energy, right? Everything literally around you holds energy. The trees, the birds, the cars, like everything literally holds energy. So, with that being said, right, your body, everything holds energy. And so, I wanted to talk about just energy of people, certain people, right? But also yourself, just being mindful, understanding once you understand that everything is energy. I feel like that a lot of people, a lot of you could be able to change your perception when it comes to a lot of things, and you can grow from things, heal from things. And so I do want to give you guys these tips and tricks, and let y'all know. Maybe some of you know, maybe some of you don't. If you feel like this message needs to reach someone who can better help them in their journey and in their life, then you guys share the video, okay? What is it? What does it say? Each one teach one, each one teach one, reach one, that kind of thing. So whatever you feel like you need to do, go ahead and do it. But we're gonna dive right into this, okay? So first of all, personal wise, and I want to speak about personal with yourself and with others, because I do want to speak on that before we speak about universal things, because it is important that we get ourselves together first. Okay, you want to get your environment together, and then you want to get yourself together first, then your environment. That way, it's like working your way up. You get what I'm saying? So you want to be able, and I feel like your environment and the energy with yourself go hand in hand, as your environment can change your energy, okay, depending on if you're aware of energy, right? Okay, because some people can be very balanced in their energy no matter what environment they go inside, right? So I'm gonna talk about self first, and this may be a mixture of self and outsiders as well, so just bear with me, y'all. If you really do support me, you'll listen through the whole video, okay? So first things first, with yourself, understanding that everything that you speak, so if in everything that you speak and everything that you think plays a very important role in your life, okay? And so what I mean by that, if your mindset is unclean, and what I mean by that is if you're always thinking negative, if you're always thinking negative, you're always speaking negative things out of your mouth, the negative things will come to you. Okay, I do want to say this, as we're going to speak about outsiders too, as these two go hand in hand, is that remember I talked about environments, and if you're a little bit younger, if you have attached yourself to certain energies because of the way you were raised, or because of your uncle, or because of your aunties and friends, your peers and siblings, loved ones, just people you've been around, schoolmates, whoever, people you've been around, 99.9% has altered your energy, okay? Has altered your energy. Okay, so a lot of you, a lot of us, I would say us, because I was one of those ones too who picked up on certain energies that was around me that was not particularly my energy. You get what I'm saying? And so I had to cleanse and I had to detox and I had to understand what was mine energy, what was me, and what was not mine, and what was taught to me, and what was forced onto me, and what was, you get what I'm saying? So I had to go through that. I had to, when I talk about this all the time, y'all, I went through a big healing process, y'all. And I did it. I was by myself. It was me, God, my ancestors, my spirit guides, my spirit team, my celestial family, my entire family. Okay, from different galaxies, yeah, different worlds, different realms. It was us. Okay, it was us. Just I was shown so much. A lot was revealed to me. I did a lot of shedding that had to do with a lot of crying, that had to do with a lot of detoxing, that had to do, and I even detoxed my body. I detoxed a lot. Okay, I detoxed literally everything, everything. Okay, so, and I would tell you guys that's one of the best things I could have ever done for myself, and I definitely, encourage you all to do the same thing. It is a beautiful thing, y'all. It is a beautiful thing, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Just a little side note, sidebar before I continue. It may seem drastic at first, but I feel like it's only because you may be unaware of what's going on. Like for me, it's like take it day by day, okay? Because it's like, because for me, I had to literally just take it day by day, you know. But now that I look back at it and I look back at certain things, it's like, oh man, that could have been easy peasy, but I didn't understand what was going on. So if I could be, an advocate and to help the next person to ascend and elevate and rise above, like I say, we heal, we love, and we rise, okay? To rise above all oppressions, okay? If I can just get you a step closer or help you to understand what you may go through, that way it won't seem as harsh, right? But anyway, yes. So let's keep going. So your mind, your thoughts, your mind, the way you think, with the way you speak. Okay, so you want to detox yourself. You get to know yourself, really get to know yourself, but you want to detox yourself. Detox yourself from like family beliefs or beliefs that certain people could have instilled in you. Okay, and you need to learn your beliefs. What's your beliefs? What are your morals? What do you believe in? What do you It's about you, baby. It is about you, honey. It is about you, sweetheart. It is about you, sweetheart. Okay? Everybody, even if they come from your bloodline, everybody is different. Okay? Everybody does not have the same path. Everybody does not walk the same shoes. Everybody has not been through the same thing. None of that. Okay? So it's maybe similar things and stuff like that, but not the same thing. So let's continue, right? So you want to find out what works best for you, okay? Not letting others dictate where you go, how you should feel, what you should think, just, you got to detox from it, okay? So stay positive, okay? Stay positive, stay positive, stay positive. Keep your thoughts clear, okay? And I'm going to bring out outside energy when it comes to this, is because there could be people around you that could be always negative, always gossiping, always talking about the next person, always just judging, all this other stuff, right? And some of that energy can rub off on you if you're not aware of what this energy truly is. Okay, so say for instance you could have been in an environment, right? And this particular environment could have been very, very toxic, very, very just cluttered, very, very just heavy. And you may go home and to turn around, now your house is becoming toxic and heavy, and you feel down and you feel drained, and you feel this because this energy has carried onto, you and your energy or whatever, right? So it's important to truly just detox from, and not only just detox, but to truly understand and overstand what is really going on. Okay, understand, okay, this energy is pretty toxic. I'm not sure if I want to be around this energy. So you could get up, distance yourself. If you have to be around certain energies, try not to feed into it. Okay, and then when you leave from around these people, cleanse yourself. Okay, cleanse yourself, get your mind back right, speak some positive affirmations. Tell the wind to cleanse you as you walk back outside. Go get fresh air to get that energy up off of you. Things like that. So people around you, your environment can definitely play a big role in your thought patterns, in the way that you behave, and in the way that you think. Okay, a lot of the times we beat ourselves up because, man, what's wrong with me, man? Something wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with you. You've just been taught certain things, and certain things stuck to you, and certain things, you feel like this is what it is, and you don't like it for a reason. So it's important that you get to know yourself so that you can change. You can mold yourself. I feel like that's a better term. I feel like you can mold yourself how you want to be molded. What do you like? What are your morals? Not anyone else's, but yours. Okay, so you can mold yourself just how you want to be molded. Okay, and so yes, so stay positive, y'all. Stay positive, think positive, even if it's a lot of, and I know it's easier said than done, but even if it's a lot of negative people around you, just get in your bubble. You feel me? Get in your bubble. Stay in your mind, hum a song, think a song, whatever it is. But you think positive thoughts. Do not let the outside energies take you away from your happiness, take you away from your light, take you away from feeling that warm inside. Okay, because the outside, let me tell you, people could say, I'm telling you, people could say one thing. This happened to me before, and I know many of you can relate. Some people could say one thing, or even if, say for instance, you went to go ask for advice from someone, what do you think about this? Because you may be wondering, and you may be, when you should be asking source, you should be asking the universe, you should be asking God, and not nobody else. There's nothing wrong with asking anybody else, but understand, when you're dealing with humans, when you're dealing with other energies, they could lie to you, they could try to penetrate, they could try to tear away. So say for example, if you ask someone for some sort of advice, or what do you think about this? And the advice that they give you could be totally wrong. And then you can go do something, or it can make you, whatever advice that they made you or gave you, made you feel like somebody is doing something behind your back, or, oh, you're stupid for doing this, or da 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 da, but really you're not stupid for doing what you're doing, or anything like that. Misery loves company. And so it's very important to know, first of all, who you're getting advice from. Misery loves company. And some people, even if someone is not miserable, some people just don't want to see the next person happy. Okay, and they don't want to see the next person happier, or what people would say greater than them, right? So you have to also understand that too, because there's people out there that want to see you do good, but not better than them. Okay, so always remember that. Always remember that, because you got some people that misery loves company, and then you got some people that want to see you do good, but not better than them. Okay, so just always keep that in mind. I another advice that I would try to give is just go to source, go to the universe, go to your ancestors when needing advice or needing clarity on certain things. Use your discernment. Okay, use your discernment. And if you're going to ask for advice or anything, what someone thinks or their opinion, because you got to always remember it's their opinion, and opinions does not make anything fact. Okay, that's just their opinion, and you don't know what goes on in that person's mind. You don't know how that person thinks. You don't know, how that person is, and then it's their opinion. Okay, so yeah, so just be mindful of where you're getting your information from, or your advice and stuff like that. Okay, also, I feel like that ties into reflecting energy as well. So what I mean by reflecting energy, be mindful of those people who try to reflect onto you. So it's like mirror, right? So what I mean by that is, how other people feel, they can try to project that feeling onto you. They can try to project those things, their insecurities, their flaws, their way of believing, their outlook on life. They can try to project those things onto you. Okay? So just be mindful of, like I said, gossip is a big one. Okay? But also people that's always like, well, you shouldn't do this because look, I went here and did my experience. Let me tell you about my experience about this and da 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 da. Right? But that's their experience, right? And everybody's different. Maybe it was not meant for them. You know what I'm saying? Be very mindful of those people who try to speak in subliminally. I mean, in subliminally, whoa, child. Watch out for those people that try to speak subliminally, right? So maybe they're in the next room and you're in the next room, or you could be walking and they like standing on the sideline somewhere and they speak out loud and they say something just outrageous for you to hear, but they're not speaking to you. It's like a subtweet, okay? An indirect tweet, right? Or indirect post, or yeah. So watch out for those people too, because they want you to feed into the energy. They want you to take that energy and make that energy your energy. So be be mindful. And I'm trying to find a perfect example while I'm speaking this to y'all. I'm trying to find a perfect example. Okay, so let me see. What's a perfect example? Hmm. So say for instance, um, oh, today, right? So another person wasn't talking about me, but this is a perfect example. So say for instance, you're the type of person that let a person use your vehicle while you're at work, right? And you let your spouse or whoever you talk to, sister, brother, cousin, take your car while you at work and just be riding all day, right? And someone was like, somebody was saying, yeah, that person is stupid, dumb, and all this other stuff. This person was just speaking, and they were judging the person. But say for instance, there was another person in there that was actually doing that, because I actually told the person not to judge, and all this other stuff, right? And so I so say for instance, it was someone in there, and the person that was in there actually was doing that, actually was letting someone see their car while they was at work, and say, couldn't be me, that's some dumb shit, excuse me, that's some dumb blase blah whoop de whoop. That's kind of reflecting, you get what I'm saying? Because that's how you feel, that's what you, and even if that person truly didn't feel like that, the person was really trying to throw a low blow. You get what I'm saying? To make that person feel stupid and dumb, right? So I guess that's the example I'm going to use. Hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying. Okay. So yes, reflecting energy. So just be mindful of reflecting energetic vampires. Okay, and that's what you call energetic vampires too, in a sense, because some you got different kind of vampires. Okay, you got some vampires that feed off good energy. You know what I'm saying? That loves great energy. That, like, for example, the sun. You want to go out in the sun and you absorb the energy. Some people could look at that as a energetic vampire, right? But not in a bad way, right? And then you have some people that feed off of negative energy. Okay, some people thrive. Some people get their dose of medicine for that day for making someone else's day hell, or trying to get a reaction out of other people. And this is why I always say, stay in your bubble, stay in your zen, your inner zen. Okay, stay in your element. Okay, despite, and I know y'all, it is easier said than done, despite what is going on around you. Okay, so you got them vampires out there, y'all. You got them energetic vampires that want to feed off you, and then you got them vampires too. I think I talked about this before. You got them vampires too that see your light, that knows that you vibrate high, and they would chime in with you You got some people that would chime in with you and then turn around and try to tear your light down. So be mindful of those people too that want your light, take it, feed off of it, and then try to tear you down. So be mindful of those people as well. Then too, be mindful of these people that tear you down while you shining your light and while you're in your energetic vortex, and turn around and use your light, then turn around and do the same thing you doing, right? Tear you down and then turn around and do the same thing you doing. So that's another thing, okay? Just be, energy is real, okay? So transferring energies, okay? So the next thing we're going to talk about real quick is transferring energies, and I think I already said a few examples, but transferable energy. So what I mean by that is depression, things like depression, right? Say for instance, someone is depressed, and they come to you, and they like basically throw all of their baggage on you, right? And so transferring energy, like some people really do need people to talk to, somebody to talk to. Some people really do need advice, but there's some people out there, y'all, that really purposely drops their baggage on people to transfer energy onto them. Like they want this person to take on their energy. Okay? They want this person to be attached to that energy. They want you to be attached to that energy. So just be very mindful. And I'm talking about y'all negative people too. Oh, this ain't real, and yeah, you a fool to believe that, and da 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 woo woo. Misery loves company. Just because you don't believe it and because you haven't found your niche in whatever this is, that's what I mean. For me, it isn't what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you have people that live in the darkness, and you have people that would try to transfer that darkness on to you. You have those people that would try to transfer those beliefs, those things that they are and that they are dealing with onto you. So it's, be mindful, just be aware out here. Just truly be aware. You know what I'm saying? And then illusions, okay? So another thing about energetic things, right? So we're going to talk about illusions, people creating illusions. And what I mean by that, and I know I'm just giving little nitbits here, but illusions. Okay, so, okay, for example, right? So you know how they are doing this, okay, the news, I'm using news, for example. And not to say that everything on the news is not true, okay? That is facts. Everything on the news is not true. The news sometimes do sort of propaganda to scare people, okay? They create illusions to instill fear onto people, okay, onto the communities, onto the collective, right? So they use fear tactics. That is a form of creating illusions, okay, to keep you stuck and trapped. Okay, so there are things that do happen out here that they create. They create scenes literally like movies. They create scenes literally like movies, and they act these things out in the community to get certain people to fear getting on the bus, or fear going down this road, or fear doing this, or fear doing that. They do this stuff on purpose. It's an illusion. They create illusions to keep you stuck and trapped. Oh well, I'm not gonna do this because, and it's a difference between you actually witnessing something, and it's a difference between you actually witnessing something and you going through something to say, you know what, I'm not going back down that road. You know what, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to get on that bus anymore. I'm not going to, it's one thing to have experienced something to make you not want to do something, or to say, nah, that's not the route for me, versus seeing something or hearing something from someone telling you, no, don't go do that, because you heard about that da 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 they da 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 da. Watch out for these people that cause illusions. Okay, energy is real. You have people that will try to cause illusions in your life to keep you stuck, okay, trapped in fear, okay? So just be very mindful. Understand you are in control, okay? You are in control. No one or thing has power over you unless you give it the power. And how do you give it the power to have this access over you and have this over you is by you accepting certain things. Okay? So y'all, I'm gonna actually leave that there, okay? Energy is real though. That's just a few things that I wanted to talk about, okay? That's just a few things. So y'all stay positive. Oh, I did want to talk about alchemizing energy before I go. Okay, so tips and tricks alchemizing the energy. Okay, so when these things happen, right, these little few things that I spoke about, or even some things that I may not have spoken about that has already happened, um alchemizing the energy. Okay, what did I say? Staying positive. Okay, get in your bubble, get in your zone, get to know yourself. Okay, get to know yourself, so no matter what people do and say, get to know this world for real, the universe for real. Because once you understand it all, can't nobody pull you this way, that way, up, left, right, side to side. Okay, um, and even if they do, you're able to come back center. You're able to center yourself back. Okay, so alchemizing the energy, y'all. When these negative entities and energies come through, alchemize it with positive energy. Okay, what makes you happy? What makes you feel good? Think positive thoughts in your head, whether that's in your head, whether that's speaking over yourself, okay, whether that's going to go do something, whether that's staying away from these people, but alchemizing your energy, alchemizing the energy, okay, make a joke out of it or something. You know, alchemize the energy, lighten the darkness, okay? Because people will try to put you in the darkness. Hum in your head if you got to, you know what I'm saying? But alchemize the energy, okay? Because a lot of the times, I always speak about empaths, but a lot of us can pick up on other people's energies that's not our energy. So if you find yourself your energy shifting, snap out of it. Listen to some music, some positive music, okay? As music, energy is real. Once again, as music can affect the way that you think, okay, the way that you feel, right? Think about some gospel songs to have you depressed, for real, and you don't even know you depressed. Some gospel songs to have you crying. Okay, y'all, I'm telling you, be mindful of the gospel songs. Not all of them are that way, but some of them is very depressing. Some gospels, just like any other music, pop, R&B, could be very depressing. It just all depends on you as an individual. Okay, so yeah, music is the same thing. Be mindful what you're listening to. Okay, energy is real. All right. If you want to get put in a good mood, listen to some music that soothes you. Listen to some music that puts you in a vibration that is very high. Okay, a life vibration, a life full of life vibration. Okay, so alchemizing that energy. You want to use light to conquer dark. Okay, because guess why? Even though them dark clouds try to come and cover up the sun, guess what? That sun is still what? Shining behind them clouds. That sun is still shining. And the brighter that sun shine, eventually that cloud gonna move or that sun gonna shine over that cloud. So Continue to vibrate high. Continue to shine. Continue to live, live life, a great life, happiness, okay? Good vibes, positive vibes, okay? So I'm gonna leave that there, y'all. If y'all want a private reading, a personal reading, email me, okay? And if you want any of my other services, you guys also email me. That information is in the mix. And if you want to donate to the channel, that information is in the mix as well, you guys. And I want to say thank you once again for all the love and support. And with that being said, y'all, I am out.